Trump never stops taking credit for actions he never took, and some of his followers have concocted a complex. There is a theory that claims Taylor Swift is covertly working on a scheme to increase Joe Biden's chances of winning re-election. These supporters of Biden attempted to damage Swift's reputation since she is a part of a covert government effort meant to ensure Biden's victory, but surveys indicate that the animosity toward Swift has backfired. To begin with, Taylor Swift is one of America's sweethearts. She is not just any celebrity. According to a recent Monmouth University survey, she is quite popular, with 75% of those who know her saying they like her, even among Republicans. She also has a sizable number of admirers, with her positive ratings outweighing her negative ones. This gets much more intriguing when you compare the popularity of Donald Trump and Swift based on different polls. Compared to Swift, Trump has much lower approval ratings, and a sizable section of the public has negative opinions about him. Trump's dislike for Taylor Swift makes sense, given that she clearly outperforms him in the public eye. However, Swift's impact goes far beyond her music. She is now a symbol of empowerment who actively encourages young people to register to vote and participates in the CO9 vaccine campaign. Her 2018 call to action resulted in a spike in voter registration, demonstrating her capacity to inspire her fan base to join in civic life. In addition to her connection to the Kansas City Chiefs tight end, Travis Kelce has introduced her to the world of sports. Given these facts, Spotlight's impact grows even more. The idea that Swift is a part of a clandestine scheme to help Biden appears implausible. It downplays her actual influence and popularity, which come from her talent, advocacy, and philanthropy, rather than any purported political play. The former president stated that he played a significant part in the Music Modernization Act, which he believes accomplished a great deal of good for Taylor Swift in the music industry. However, Trump went one step further and mentioned Swift's boyfriend, attempting to show he is aware of her personal life and suggesting a kind of connection between them. Experts who are familiar with the Music Modernization Act criticized Trump for taking all the credit when he only played a minor role in it. Swift and other well-known musicians should support Trump, even if they generally disagree with his political views.
Music Modernization Act. This is a landmark bill. They've been looking for it for many, many years, to protect the intellectual property and creative genius of America's incredible musicians.
A lawyer expert on the act, Dina LOL, dismissed his allegation, stating that his actions were limited to signing the legislation. Dina is likely correct when she assumes that the former president is unaware of the full implications of the act, given that all he has done is claim credit for everything, as though governing the United States was a bed of roses throughout his administration. This type of discourse enables us to understand how certain political figures may distort the facts in order to improve their own image. The Music Modernization Act is a huge issue in the music industry because it has modified how musicians are compensated for their work, especially in light of online music streaming. Music industry insiders are really delighted about this law since it makes it more equitable for producers, songwriters, and vocalists. It took a team effort to enact this bill. Numerous lawmakers and musicians from various parties collaborated to make it happen. This demonstrates that passing legislation typically involves cooperation rather than simply one person's effort. As Trump implies, the entire narrative is an intriguing blend of politics, well-known individuals, and the process by which laws are formed. The former president's assertion that he had a direct influence on Taylor Swift's political decisions demonstrates his desperate attempts to gain the support of celebrities in order to appear more popular or relatable. It also highlights his expectation that celebrities will be grateful or obedient if he believes he has helped them in some way, even though that assistance has consisted of nothing more than signing a document. In reality, enacting laws such as the Music Modernization Act is a convoluted process that involves numerous discussions, agreements, and occasionally conflicts amongst many parties. The debate surrounding the Music Modernization Act, the claims made by the former president, and Taylor Swift's stance on the matter are all excellent examples of how the worlds of politics, celebrity culture, and the music industry can crash into each other. The ongoing conflict between Taylor Swift and Donald Trump has escalated with a barrage of sensational rumors and statements, each more shocking than the last. However, in the midst of this whirlwind of political and pop culture crossfire, the fundamental question of Swift's freedom to perform still stands. It highlights how politicians might use their role in passing laws to try to win over famous people and their fans. Throughout his administration, and Taylor Swift has been an outspoken opponent of Donald Trump and has supported organizations and politicians who disagree with his views. Her support of Joe Biden for president in the 2020 contest only served to widen the divide among Trump's followers. The core of this situation is the freedoms guaranteed by the U.S. Constitution, particularly the First Amendment, which ensures that artists like Swift retain their freedom of speech and expression regardless of who is in office, despite any personal or political differences between Swift and Trump. Swift's political stance has sparked unfounded claims and hypothetical scenarios about her career moves should Trump be re-elected. It's crucial to note that Swift has never said she would stop performing in the U.S. if Trump were re-elected. The rumor that suggested otherwise was quickly disproved, demonstrating how quickly false information can spread in highly charged political environments. Her right to perform cannot be legally restricted by the presidency. Swift's impact is widespread. She is a person who promotes civic engagement outside of the music industry, as evidenced by her efforts to register voters, which resulted in a notable increase in registrations. While political environments can have an impact on the arts, Swift's ability to perform in the U.S. depends less on the whims of political people and more on the values of freedom that guide the country. As the 34-year-old singer enjoys the success of her A's tour and personal milestones like her romance with Travis Kelce, the legal and societal institutions in existence encourage an artist's autonomy over their business decisions. However, she has also encountered criticism from certain Republican circles. These criticisms coincide with rumors that Swift will support Joe Biden for a second term. Her impact was demonstrated when her push for voter registration resulted in a notable increase in signups on Vote.org. Despite this, Swift's influence on her youthful fan base and the larger political debate remain powerful in the mix of these political dynamics. Some Republicans, on the other hand, have targeted her for her liberal ideas with remarks ranging from dismissive to conspiratorial. Swift's commitment to using her platform for political engagement is demonstrated by her actions, which range from supporting candidates to encouraging voter registration. Her involvement has sparked conversations about the influence celebrities have in politics, with some Republicans seeing her as a threat or someone to rally against as the 2024 election draws near. People are paying attention to Swift's possible endorsement and her larger political activism. Her critique of Trump and her track record of rallying supporters for political causes indicate that she will remain a prominent voice in political discourse. Her actions have prompted a range of reactions, from admiration for her activity to condemnation and conspiracy theories from some conservative personalities. What are your thoughts on this? Please share them with us in the comments section below. If you liked the video, please click the like button. To ensure that you are continually informed about developments in the next elections, make sure to subscribe to the channel and remember to hit the bell button. Until the next one, see you.